Here we are at our #1 place to try for Magical Dining Month, Jack's Place. In addition to great food, inside, every wall is lined with these special caricatures of big-name celebrities, and they're all hand-drawn by Mr. Jack Rosen himself. I am so honored to stand here and talk to this man, Mr. Harris Rosen. Thank you so much for having us here.
God bless you. Thank you so much.
And this restaurant, Jack's Place, is a very special place to you. Can you tell me the story behind it?
Do you have about a half hour?
I have as much time as you want.
Well, named after my dad, Jack Rosen. Dad worked at the Waldorf Astoria Hotel in New York. Then he discovered that he had a talent for doing caricatures. And at the Waldorf, many very famous people came to stay. And his friends at the Waldorf would say, Jack, so-and-so is coming. Why don't you do a caricature and get the autograph? And he said, oh, maybe I could start a collection. Years went by and Dad's collection grew. And in our tiny little apartment in New York City, every single square inch of wall space was occupied with one of Dad's caricatures. So it started with my dad. It started with his ability to do these beautiful caricatures. It started with his hobby of having them all autographed. And then we kind of completed my love for Dad by doing this little restaurant that is dedicated to him and all of his beautiful caricatures.
Out of all of the caricatures that are in this restaurant, Jack's Place, you have some special stories about some special caricatures on the walls in here.
Yes, some of them I can't tell you,
okay.
but yes, yes, I do. John F. Kennedy doesn't involve John F. Kennedy. It involves somebody I suspect he knew, but certainly his dad knew this person, and this person was Marilyn Monroe. So I worked with Dad on weekends. Well, we step in the elevator this day, and I think I was around 10 or 11 years old, and I saw the most beautiful blonde lady I had ever seen in my life. And I whispered to Dad, can you introduce me to this beautiful lady? And he said, Harris, of course. And he starts by introducing me to Joseph Kennedy, John's dad, who was the ambassador to Great Britain. And I said, Dad knows the lady. And as he was beginning to say, and I'd like to introduce, the lady walked over to me, put her arms around me, and hugged me. And I have to tell you, this is the God's honest truth. I close my eyes and I can feel this lady's hug today. That's how warm it was. He said, Harris, I'd like you to meet Marilyn Monroe. So I was much too young to understand the connection between the Kennedys and Marilyn. And it was a good thing I didn't understand them. And that's the interesting little piece of gossip between John F. Kennedy, Marilyn Monroe, and me.
That's amazing. That is amazing. I also heard the food's great here too, so I'm gonna go and get with the chef right now.
I didn't know we serve food here.
Now let's get down to business, the food. I'm standing here right now with the executive chef here at Jack's Place, Michael McMullen. And chef, we know Jack's Place is known for great steaks, right? But what's on the menu for Magical Dining Month?
Well, thanks for dropping by, Nails. Glad to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
We have some great magical dining items. Sesame crusted tuna we're going to start off with, which is a cucumber wasabi dressing, AAA grade sushi tuna. We have a great 6-ounce filet mignon. It's served with au gratin potatoes and vegetables in season. It changes weekly as the local vegetables come and go. And finally, for dessert, to satisfy your sweet tooth, we have a maple pecan ice cream with a shot of hot espresso poured right over the top and a pure lean cookie. It's fantastic. Great way to end the meal.
It sounds so good. Well, thank you so much for having us here.
Now.
I just cannot wait to eat here during
Can't wait to
Magical
have
Dining Month.
Bring all your friends.
Oh, I will. You can enjoy magical dining from now to September 30th. And here at Jack's Place, there's free valet parking. And if you come here on Fridays and Saturdays, you can get your own caricature too. For Inside Central Florida, I'm Nails.
Inside Central Florida, your source for events, theme park news, local eats, and more. Streaming 24/7 on the WFTV Now app on your TV.